So, students, we completed Unit 4, Part 1, Development of Surfaces. Right? So, in Development of Surfaces, we completed prisms, pyramids. Now, Unit 4, Part 2 is Intersection of Surfaces. Right? Topic name is Intersection of Surfaces. So, what is intersection? Intersection is when a solid penetrates into another solid, nothing but intersection. Right? I'm taking two solids, when a solid penetrates into another solid, so this is nothing but intersection. The middle part is nothing but intersection. Right? Take examples like funnels, chimneys, towers, storage vessels, like chimneys. Take examples of all it, and that's nothing but intersection of surfaces. So in these intersections of surfaces, we are taking examples as prism, intersecting prism, pyramid, intersecting pyramid, right? Cylinder, intersecting cylinder, like cone, intersecting cone. We know all this, right? Or they will mention as prism, intersecting cylinder, cone, intersecting cylinder, right? Or cone intersecting prism, like this. So we are going to draw how when one solid penetrates into another solid, right? So first read the question properly and see what they mentioned: prism versus prism, pyramid versus pyramid, cylinder versus cylinder, cone versus cylinder, prism versus cylinder, cone versus cylinder, cone versus prism. What they mentioned in question, first read the question properly, right? So if you see the problem number 1, I am taking problem number 1, right? So I'm taking question: a square prism of side 50 mm is resting on its base on HP. It is completely penetrated by another square prism of side 40 mm such that the axes of both the prisms intersect each other at right angles and faces of both the prisms are equally inclined to VP. Draw the projections of the combination and show the lines of intersection. Assume axis height is 60 mm. Right? So in this question, you are going to construct square prism versus square prism. Prism versus prism. Polygon is square. Square prism versus square prism. Square prism completely penetrated by another square prism. One of the square prism side is 50 mm. Another square prism side is 40 mm. They mentioned one condition as faces of both the prisms are equally inclined to VP. Equally inclined means angle is 45 degrees. Right? So you have to construct one square prism, side is 50 mm, penetrated by another square prism, side 40 mm, and the condition is both the prisms are equally inclined to VP. So we will see how to construct this one, right? So first draw the reference line XY. Equally inclined means 45 degrees angle, right? So take 45 degrees angle, leave 5 mm gap, right? Construct the square, right? Name this as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, and here this is D of 4. Right? Now what we are doing, we are projecting A point, we are projecting here B and D point, we are projecting here C point. Right? How much is the axis height? Assume axis height is 60 mm. Take axis height 60 mm. Take axis height 60 mm. Construct the prism here. Right? Extend this line. Now, what is the point name here? We are projecting A point, so name it as A dash. This point is here B dash of D dash, and this point is here C dash. Right here 1 dash, 2 dash of 4 dash, and this is here 3 dash. So how to construct intersections? Right, after constructing this, leave some gap, draw a vertical line or another reference line, name it as here x1, y1. Leave some gap here, draw the vertical line. Right, so after that, project this prism, you will get the side view here. So how to construct the side view? Right, so leave some gap, draw a vertical line of any length. After that, see, this is the D point. From D point, draw a straight line till this line. Right, then next from A point, draw a straight line till this point. Right, from B point, draw a straight line till this point. Right, now see, this is the intersection point of two reference lines. Keep your compass there, take this distance, draw an arc. Right, then next again keep your compass here only, take this distance, draw an arc. Right, again keep your compass here only, take this distance, draw an arc till here. Right, just we are projecting this G line, B line, B line. Right, just keeping your compass here, taking the arcs. Okay, now how much is the axis height? 60 mm. Right, take axis height 60 mm, axis height 60 mm, draw this prism. Right, what is the point here? D of 4. We are projecting this line D of 4, so name it as here D double dash and here 4 double dash. Side view represents with double dash. Then next here A and C, we are drawing a straight line here, A double dash of C double dash, 1 double dash of 3 double dash. After that, what we are projecting? B point, B of 2. Right, this is the line, name it as here B double dash of here 2 double dash. Right, front view, top view and side view, front view, top view and side view. Right, see, first we are drawing this square, projecting this one, we are drawing a vertical line, we are taking these distances, keeping compass here, we are projecting this one, we are drawing the side view. So this is the first part. So we completed one square prism. Right, now what they asked to draw another square prism. Length is how much? 40 mm. Right, see where you have to draw first. This is the complete diagram. Right, so this is the prism. Okay, mark the midpoint of this prism. Mark the midpoint of this prism. Side is how much? 40 mm. Just keep your scale like this. Right, move your scale like this and see where 40 mm meets this 2 point, 0 to 40, one side. Right, same again, keep your scale between these two lines and see where 40 mm meets the point. So how to draw that one? See, just draw one straight line, 40 mm. Right, square length is here 40 mm, 40 mm, 40 mm and here 40 mm. All sides of the square is here 40 mm. It should look like a square. Right, so you know how to draw this one. Mark the midpoint, first draw the vertical line. Right, just keep your scale like this and see where 40 mm meets. This length should be 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay, so once again I am telling how to draw that. See, this is your prism. This is your prism. Right, you are marking midpoint for this prism. Right, draw a axis line, straight line, whatever it is, draw this one. Just keep your scale like this. In between these two inclination points, 0 should touch here, 40 should touch here. Right, exactly parallel to this one. 0 should touch here, 40 should touch here. With scale only, by trial and error. Right, join this one, you will get the square. Right, So after getting this square, see, name it as this is 1 double dash, 2 double dash, 3 double dash, and here 4 double dash, right? So project this square to this front view, project this square to this top view, right? Project this square to this front view, project this square to this top view. So how to project this one? See carefully here. First I am projecting this one from 2 double dash. I am drawing a straight line till here, right? Anyway, this is 1 double dash and 3 double dash. From 4 double dash again I am drawing a straight line till here, right? After that what I am doing, this is the intersection part. Yes, this is the intersection part. I am keeping compass here. I am taking this distance. I am drawing an arc here. Same, I am keeping compass here. I am taking this distance. I am drawing an arc here. Right? So, I am drawing a straight line of any length first. I am drawing a straight line of any length first. Right? After that, what I am doing, axis height is 60 mm. So this is the midpoint line. From here I am marking 30 mm distance. From here I am marking 30 mm distance. Total axis height is here 60 mm. From this point I am taking 30 mm. From this point I am taking 30 mm. From this point 30, 30, 30, 30, 60 mm. Right? So how to give points? I am projecting 2 points. Right? So write down here 2, write down here 2. Next what I am projecting? 1 and 3. Right? So write down here 1 comma 3, write down here 1 comma 3. Then next I am projecting 4th point. Right? This is your 4th point and this will be your 4th point. Got it? So same process I am projecting here. So how I will project? From 1 double dash I am drawing a straight line of any length first. I am drawing a straight line of any length. Then next from 2 double dash, 4 double dash I am drawing a straight line of any length. Right? Then next from 3 double dash I am drawing a straight line of any length. Right? Then next, how much is the axis height? 60 mm. From this point I am taking 30 mm distance. 30 mm, 30 mm. I am drawing a line. Right? Again from this point I am taking 30 mm, 30 mm, 30 mm. I am drawing this line. Okay. Now we are extending this first line. Name it as 1 dash, 1 dash. We are extending 2 and 4. Write down here 2 dash comma 4 dash. Write down here 2 dash comma 4 dash. Right? Then next this is the third line. Write down here 3 dash. Write down here 3 dash. Right? So this is the point now. Now you see carefully here. Now I am going to draw the intersection point. So how to draw the intersection point? Right? This is the axis height. Right? This is the square face. Intersecting point I am taking it as P2. Same here also I am taking it as P2. Okay. Now this is the axis height. This is the square corner. This will be the intersection point. Right? I am taking this point as P1 comma P3. Here also I am taking it as, or somewhat we will take here Q. Write down here Q1 comma Q3. Again, see, this is your axis height. This is the intersection point of square. Name it as, I am naming it as here P4 and I am naming it as here Q4. Right? So after naming these points, just what I am doing, axis height, square face, axis height, square face. Right? After that you see, this is the P1 point. From P1 I am drawing a straight line. So you will get, this is the P1 dash point. Right? Next third point. If I am drawing a straight line, you will get here only. I am naming it as here P3 dash point. 3, 3, 1, 1. Right? If I am drawing a straight line from P to P4, you will get the point here 2, 4. Name it as here P2 dash comma P4 dash. Right? Same process. See, this is Q1 and Q3. If you are drawing a straight line Q1, Q3, This is the point C1 dash, name it as here Q1 dash, Q3, this is third point, name it as here Q3 dash, right? This is Q4 and Q2. If I am drawing a straight line from Q4 and Q2, this will be the point, name that point, name it as here Q2 dash comma Q4 dash, right? So if you join this one, P1, P2, P3, P4, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, right? This is nothing but lines of intersection. This is the intersection part of both the prisms. This is the intersection part of both the prisms, right? After completion, mark dimensions properly. This is 50, this is 40, axis height is 60, and this part is called as lines of intersection. You have to mention here. After drawing this one, draw an arrow mark and write down here. This is here lines of intersection, right? So this is your first problem. First problem is nothing but we are intersecting prism and prism. We are intersecting one square prism into another square prism. So this is the solution for this first problem.